Hello, Fluffy Bunny here, back for part 4 of Rome the Strong, Learn by Playing 4. We're up to turn 44 now, and we are doing very well in our war against Hatti. We have just lost our first unit this turn to a sneak attack by a Byrene. It's a little bit sad, but we've punished that, and hopefully we'll finish off Hatti fairly shortly and move on. Okay, so yeah, we left the situation at the end of a turn, so let's end the turn and see what happens. Taking a few more attacks here. We haven't lost anyone. This status is starting to look a little bit beaten up. Need to make sure he doesn't die because we don't want to lose him. What have we got? Oligarch's severely ill. Duchess is spoilt. Sure. Duke Consort is ill. Okay. Nothing too worrying there. We've got raiders here we need to deal with. We're still getting attacked by our Byrene, but that's easily dealt with. He's dead now. In fact, the Byrene attacked the city. Crazy. Alright, fair enough. Let's repair that. And yeah, we need to deal with this, and we need to deal with the Hittites. Let's deal with the barbarian raiders first. We have no events this turn that we need to look at, so we can happily just crack on with killing him. Seems perfect. Let's take 8 damage against that guy. Right, okay, good. That's them contained for the moment. Right, what are we going to do with this guy? This status cannot take a lot more punishment. Yeah, he will die if we just leave him there. The slinger's got a tactician, so yeah, we're actually looking a little bit short on units we can do anything with here. We might even just need to retreat. Wait for our reinforcements to come up. It's quite tempting, we could try and kill this guy, but actually it's quite difficult to do. In 9, 3, yeah, the slingers are not great against this forest. Do 7 damage. We could kill this warrior, but yeah, the slinger and the boat can do 5 damage between them to the status, so it only needs 1 more unit to pop up, and we've lost that guy. It might be an acceptable risk, to be honest. Might be fine. In fact, let's go for it. Yeah, if they don't bring anyone else up, then he just survives. A little bit close, but... So we take 3 damage attack against the slinger, I suppose so. And we'll definitely get a warrior down to help out. Oh, in fact, what we should have done, let's just undo that. Let's get the warrior down. Switch positions with this slinger. Him to take an attack. That's better. Work on killing that slinger. Right, I think these axemen are both healthy enough to come and lend a hand. Yeah, we can't. Not in a position to be able to rush in and actually kill that slinger, sadly, but they'll be there for next turn. Spear needs a heal, and he's got a herbalist promotion, so he heals for 9 HP, so that's fantastic. Let's see, we've got 10 orders left. What do we actually want to do with our remaining 10 orders? We've got 2 slingers. I think probably getting them in a position to focus down Hatti is what we want to be doing. Even though it leaves us with no orders left for our workers, we want to prosecute this war swiftly, and yeah, if they do bring up another unit in kill by status, I want to definitely punish them for it. Hopefully they'll finish building the necropolis and not run away, because I'd quite like to take that off their hands. Right, but that's all our orders. What are we doing here? We've just built a mine. I think we're going to build an apprentice officer. Carry on teching up. Still need more tech. We've only got 42 science a turn, which is not amazing. I've done a worker in Salona. There's nothing for them to improve. No specialist to make, because we haven't made any improvements yet, because we used all our orders on military. So it's a little bit tricky what we want to do here. Probably another worker. It's dubious of use, but there's not a lot else that city can do. Whereas these other cities can be building specialists, give us science, and probably a fisher here sounds good. And a farmer here is not amazing, but it's probably the best option we have. Alright, we need to choose some research. We've got admin. We get forestry, coinage, compo, or monasticism. Now, I need to remind myself what we're doing and what we're going for. I really can't remember at all. If we get... We've got some wood, not a huge amount. We could get a composite bow and start building some archers. Probably makes more sense to get forestry first. Especially seeing as we're not very rich. If we had loads of spare money, we could just buy all the wood we needed. And if we had loads of spare orders, we could just chop all the wood we needed. We can sell a bit of iron, I suppose. I think it makes more sense to get forestry first, though. Get a steady wood supply before we try and build loads of archers. Alright, let's see what Hatti thinks about that. Aha! The status has survived. He's pulled back. That's excellent. We've got another tribal raid. So we are going to have to deal with quite a few of these tribal raids if we're not going to take out all these camps. Persia's got a new ruler. It's a schemer, an 8 wisdom schemer. Wow, I'm going to be giving them a lot of science. But they are still stuck on one city on their little island, so not too much of a problem there. Yeah, okay. We've influenced oligarch Faustus. Fine. Call for peace. No. We'll take the courage point. We're not going to lose legitimacy just for peace with Persia. Oh, we could found Judaism as a developing culture event. That sounds quite tempting. We missed out on Zoroastrianism. Although we are going to get it when we take over Hatti, but even so, I think founding Zoroastrian sounds pretty good. Full legitimacy would also be nice, but yeah, good to have a religion. And I think we'll boost up our opinion with them as well to get us out of the -20 that our unpleasant grandmother is giving us. Minus discipline, undisciplined, at least. Okay, so we'll take a heal on the Byreme. We do need to deal with these raiders still, which the Axeman can quite happily do. Bit of cognomen for our new leader. Move down here. Take a fairly not great attack as we're in forest, but at least they can't do a lot of damage to me either. Right, that's those attacks dealt with. Javelin here. We had a raid coming in now. Where was that? Near Mediolanum, which is here. Right, okay, so it'll be whichever of these camps isn't already raiding us, probably this one. But fine, we've got people there to deal with that. Right, let's have a look at Hattusa then. 2 turns left on the necropolis. I think we might as well retreat this guy, or at least move him back, and we've got enough melee units to do the job down here, I think. Yeah, it would be slightly faster if we used the status, but I don't think it's worth the risk of potentially losing him at this point. Let's just take some more attacks on this city. It's 1 point of damage. That's not even worth spending the orders on, probably. Yeah, the damage is fairly pathetic. And we do want to let this wonder finish, so I think we'll just leave them where they are. Let's move the status back and start him healing. We might actually have some spare orders for taking work actions this turn, which is very exciting. Okay. Got some governors, we've got an idle leader. Alright, let's take some work actions. Get some fish online. And a farm. What are we trying to do? We do need to promote units 10 times. We could probably actually crack that ambition out this turn. Promotion on the status sounds quite useful. Probably Ranger. This is a forest map, so there is a lot of wood. Just thinking for fighting Babylon. Yeah, Ranger is probably the best way to go. Spear can definitely take a promotion. He could have healer and automatically heal 1 HP a year, or besieger. I think would be better for fighting. Let's do that. Let's not worry about these slingers too much, but we will take promotions on them. Focus for a bit of crit chance, and Guard, Shield Bearer, Fierce, Horsebane. Horsebane would be great if we were facing any mounted units. We're not at the moment, but we may well in the future. Haven't really seen very much of what Babylon's got, so we don't know what they're rocking at the moment. I think maybe Horsebane's okay. But that does our promote to 10 units ambition anyway, so that's great. That's a 4th ambition done, a bit more legitimacy. Everyone's happy. Families are looking very happy. Claudius are not amazing, but they're not too bad either. Certainly manageable. Alright, that's great. We've got several more workers to play with. Do want to up our money income, ideally. But it's too tempting to get these resources online first. So that's going to be very useful. I don't know if we have polis. We do have polis. We could start building some hamlets. Perhaps get some more money, which I don't mind at all. There's looks like a reasonable place for a hamlet, so that pushes our borders out a little bit. Yeah, might even be worth going up here, but we would, if we expand up to the lake, we can benefit from the urban adjacency, plus get some nice quarry spots up here, plus potentially grab this urban tile, but we've got all the sand in the way, which makes it a little bit awkward. And then the hamlet wouldn't be on our trade network without building more urban, so we'd have to do that in order to get the 20 money a turn rather than just the base 10. I do want it to be on the trade network, so I think that's fine. Yeah, that'll do for the moment. Still got so many more workers. We could build... Oh, gems sound good. Let's head towards the gems and we'll get... But let's spend a couple more orders to do that this turn. A couple hundred training to buy a couple more orders, since we've got so much. We are a zealot, that's right, so we can establish a state religion and start rushing stuff now. Barium is our new holy city, and this is a developing city, right? So, if we were to enact a state religion now, Barium would then be able to rush for training. Perhaps an Elder Acolyte would be a quite nice thing to be rushing. Let's go for an apprentice officer at the moment. We can't do it this turn. Actually, we probably can. Yeah, I don't think it takes any orders. It just takes 400 civics. Let's do that. Let's go straight into a state religion with Judaism. And yeah. Sure, let's rush an Elder Acolyte. That gives us half an order. So we just spent 350 training, which is 1 turn's worth of training to get an Elder Acolyte from 5 turns down to 1. So that's great. Apprentice officer, we need more food. But we could buy a little bit to start work on an elder officer. I think that's alright. Keep working on our research. Oh, we've got a scout up. Not that we have the orders to use it. I think I'd like a trapper now. Which again, we need to spend money on to buy. We need to up our food rate, but we are working on more farms, so it's okay. Repair damage here, and we can get a couple of decent farmers in this town as well, and get a gold mine in our territory, further increasing our income. So that's great. Oh, we did lose units. Babylon has completed the Ishtar Gate. What did we lose? Lost a warrior here. Yeah, they're not giving up without a fight. It took them a while to mobilise, but they have finally started getting in gear. Hatti, but good for them, I suppose. Let's kill this guy here. Should be able to do that, yeah, with one more slinger attack. And then take some slinger attacks on this guy. Which I think we might be able to kill this turn. Yeah, we absolutely can. Great, so they killed one of my warriors, but I've killed one of theirs plus a slinger, which I imagine should be the death blow for Hatti now. We'll still get this guy coming back to heal, and we'll put him on a barracks as well, so he can get some XP while he's sitting there. Right, events. Should have dealt with the events already. Kashaya, this is Babylonia, sending on our capital. There's a plot against Kashaya's life. We could reveal this and start conspiring with the Queen, although we will make the heir revengeful against us, which doesn't sound amazing. Our Queen would become righteous. We'd let events play out, in which case the Babylonian Queen dies, and the Prince would then become too endeared to us. That sounds pretty good. Or we could join the plot, kill Agam, and get a national alliance with Babylonia. Well, that sounds tempting. Even if we don't do anything with that, at least it'll give us some nice vision on Babylonia. So let's do that. Alright, we're now in a national alliance. We've met Greece. Let's just have a quick look at the map before we deal with that. So, we can see all of the map now. So we can see we can come along here through this pass to Murad. Then they've got quite a lot going on here. They're building ranges and courthouses. Yeah, they're quite advanced Babylonia. We can see all their units, of course, now. They've got archers, slingers, warriors, one axeman here, a spearman. Yeah. So they've got a reasonable mix of tier 2 units, but nothing too advanced. It looks like they're fighting Greece. They are fighting Greece. Wow, okay. And they only have one city. Interesting. So if Babylonia kill Greece and we kill Hatti and Persia, that is it. That's game over. Because there will only be one nation left that we're allied with. So that's quite a game-changing event there. But we'll certainly take it. Do we care about Greece's opinion? No, of course we don't. We're one city and they're about to get wiped out by Babylonia. Alrighty, awesome. Land disputes. We can annoy one of our families, we could do nothing, or we could annoy them both and get all their food. Let's see, if we made the Claudius happy and the Julius unhappy, there'd still be well over plus 200, so it wouldn't actually make too much difference. That does actually give us some small benefit. It only lasts 20 years, so that's going to go down pretty quickly, but not too bad still. Upgrades for the Governor of Barium. Extra growth, orders and food. That sounds fantastic. Equestrian mounted units. We can't build any mounted units as yet, I don't believe. No, we don't have spoke wheel or indeed even husbandry. So that's completely useless at the moment. Eloquence not bad actually. We get another 4 civic the term. Barium is, yeah, it's not too bad on civics. I think I would prefer the extra order plus resources at the moment though. Keep working on specialists here. And oh yes, this is our captured city. We're a poet. We could have. Do I want? Yeah, maybe the poet for a bit of culture. I guess we do have drama. We just haven't built any Odeons yet. But Allah has one already, built by the Hittites. Okay, Necropolis finishing next turn. I think it might even be worth getting the spear over here now. Nah, I'm not sure it is. We don't need any help to finish these people off. Let's just take some worker actions. Keep expanding down the coast with another barracks. Sounds good. Got an elephant just been built here, a camp. What do we need? We're going to want forestry real soon. That's right, I've got this shrine here, so that's going to be a great place for lumber mills here, because they will get us an extra training point in Rome for each one, each adjacent one. If we could try and expand our borders over here, that would be really useful. So if, for example, we put a hamlet here, and then maybe another one or some other building here, that would grab this tile. Specialist here would grab this tile, and then the borders would collapse in between. So I kind of want to do that. But we have a guy already here. Yeah, let's get working on a hamlet. And probably some more stone is going to make sense. 11 stone quarry there. And a 10.51 there. One worker left, which we can't immediately do anything with. We might as well move him into position to build a lumber mill in 3 turns. Alright. Okay, quite a eventful turn there. Interesting to see what happens in the Greek-Babylonian War. Surely they're going to win. I didn't check their power levels, but Babylonian must have way more military units than Greece. We do have Alexander in charge now, who is a very powerful hero. Right, Nicopolis built the Hatti. Great. We've got a new head of Judaism. A new head of the Claudius family. Let's just have a look. Greece is much weaker than even me. Babylonia is similar to me. Alright, so the 2 major players have allied and everyone else is much weaker. Awesome. Runaway slave. Reprimand the ruling family, not meddle. Or have him beaten and returned. Oh dear. I don't think we want to do that. That's a little bit cruel. We could get some civics and minus Julius' opinion. Yeah, we could use some more civics, and again, Julius' opinion is so high that losing 40 for 20 years is not a big deal. We have some options for ambitions. We get 4 courtiers. 4 courtiers is an interesting one because you don't have an awful lot of agency over that. There are some free courtiers on the tech tree, but otherwise all you can really do is get a judge leader and run hold court missions, which might get you one, or just hope for events that give you one. So probably not 4 courtiers. 5 elder specialists is possible. Let's do that. Sounds very possible to me. Alright, so we're taking some more attacks from these guys. Let's cycle through this. Yeah, one from Hatti. Okay. I think we can finish this guy off. So we're taking a little bit of damage, but we're dealing with these barbarians. Not too much for a bomb. Hatti is still being irritating, but it's fine. Let's just see what his boat's got a grappler promotion, which reduces his attack massively, although it does let him stun units. So I don't really want to face that with my ship because I'll get stunned and die. Let's just move our ship into the city to make sure he can't come and attack him. But it does mean that grappler doesn't work on land units, so he can't stun my land units, and he can't. He's completely nerfed his damage potential against them as well. So not worried about that at all. Well, the units are only doing 1 damage now. It's not amazing. We do 2 if we come and stand over here because these are wardens. We get extra bonus for movement. So just attack the ship. That was a misclick. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I don't know if we'll take Katuza down next turn, but I would have thought the turn after. Seems pretty likely now. Just keep healing this person up. Wonder if we ought to build another ship. Have to see. Might be useful actually to build another ship. And of course we can rush it with training now because we are a zealot. So we'll just get an instant Pyrene. It's very useful. Farmer completed here. What else do we want to do? Probably nothing, maybe a worker. Actually got all our workers doing stuff, right? He's just sitting there waiting for forestry now. This warrior here, sorry, could know what I want him to do really. I think we will get the spearman over here just to speed this up a little bit. Might even rush him in. Force march him to just speed up this conquest a little bit. And Roma. Yeah, we keep building. Well, maybe we'll build another axeman at this point. And I think, yeah, we'll send the warrior down. Just see how Babylonia are getting on against Greece. Yeah, so they've got quite a few spearmen. They're not ready to fold immediately by the looks of it. But I think eventually Babylonia will grind them down. They've got much chance against these people. Really need the scouts anymore. Because between my city vision and Babylonia's city vision, we can pretty much see everything that's going on. So we actually have spare orders. We could maybe put a governor in one of these cities. Oh, our queen is not governing anywhere. She should probably be a general on a unit. That would be quite effective. Maybe on our status, but we've just healed him, so he's on cooldown now. So I think perhaps next turn we might get the status with a general on. What about Sarissa? Good governor candidates for Sarissa. Put him in, he's not too bad. Alright, I'll do for that turn. Lots of people getting ill. Alright, including myself. Right, can we do anything particularly useful here? Tough if damaged. That sounds like a useful promotion for this guy, seeing as he is extremely damaged. And, oh, ranger here. Yeah, lets me kill another unit. That's very useful. Let's see. Can we take Hatti down? Probably not, I suspect. It's close, but not this term. He's sending a settler out over here. Okay. I think it's time to go and anchor next to Persia and pay them a little visit. See what they've got going on. Alright, so they've got a few axemen. So it's not going to be a complete rollover on Persia. We are going to have to put a bit of effort into killing them. So in that case, I suppose we'll send both our boats out this way. Move in towards Hatti, help speed up this conquest, and we'll deal with these first before we try and worrying about Persia. Doesn't look like they've got any biremes, so that's helpful. Right, what have we got? We've got the status here, that's right. I was going to put my queen as a general on this guy. We'll move him back, now he's healed up a bit. Queen Portia on. Quite deadly unit. And yeah, let's get the axeman coming as well. I think we're just going to ignore this settler. What's he going to do? Not a lot. But yeah, so in fact, archer composite bow would be quite handy now. We really would like some better ranged units. We'll build some more slingers, but yeah, they're not hugely effective. There's a limit to the number of melee units we can actually effectively employ, just because it's hard to get them into the right tiles. Get a bit blocked up. We want some more specialists, so I think I'll build a festival just for the growth, so we can build some more specialists. We've got another elder officer here, so that's up to 2 of 5 on that ambition. We'll start a master and work towards some more. That is a good point. Do we actually want a slinger here? Or do we want to go for a master officer? Trouble is Roma doesn't have great civics, so it's going to take them a long time. So we might just wait. Hopefully Judaism will spread. If Judaism spreads to Rome, we can start rushing there. We could even build a Jewish disciple to force that to happen, I suppose. Is that worth doing? Maybe. Yeah. So it costs a lot more to rush growth units than it does other units, so 520 is quite a lot to rush this unit out. Maybe we'll wait for the apprentice officer to finish first. I think that's possibly better. Got a worker here. And there's not an awful lot I want to do with this city. Let's just build an axeman as we can. And oh great, we definitely want specialists in here. No orders left to use the settler, but we will move him over here at some point. Settle that city. Tribal raid from the ghouls near Turicum. Ill. Our ambassador has died. We've got a new head of Roman paganism. Right, where's Turicum? Is here, so we're getting a raid probably from this one here. So maybe we don't actually want to move this warrior down, but the slinger here can probably deal with it as well. So I've got one attack from a raider, one attack from the Hittites. Kill him. Do we want a new ambassador? I'm not sure we massively do. We don't really care about tribal opinion at the moment. Sorry, national opinion, foreign opinion. One of those things. We do care about religious opinion. 30 religious opinion would be quite good. Well, yeah, be plus 30 for all the religions, plus the 2 families that follow a religion. I think that's worth spending on. Governor has died. Okay, that's fine. We'll ignore that for the moment. We're feeling a bit bloodthirsty now, so I just want to crack on with taking this city. Let's use the undamaged units. Free axemen, excellent. Yeah, if we use the undamaged units first, then we can get other people to heal. We're not taking a truce with Hatti because we want their last city. Right, so now we can get the boats over and anchoring. We will still have to deal with his grappler Byreme, who's still hanging around at some point. But let's get this guy into ocean because he has the seaborne formation, so he'll be a bit stronger there. And I suppose there's no point exposing myself to getting attacked. Just anchor here. And that leaves us ready to flood over next turn and start killing these guys. Let's get the status ready to do that. Move an axe over a bit closer as well. See how Babylon Greece fight is going. Looks like, yeah, Greece has lost 1 or 2 spears here by the look of it. Babylon's taking some damage as well, but they're not doing too badly. Free settler. Do we actually even want a free settler anymore? I suspect not. This is the only city site we've got open, and we've got a settler coming to that already. We do have a raider here we're going to have to deal with. I suppose we could upgrade this guy to an axeman. So no, I don't think we even want this free settler anymore. Husbandry, rhetoric, or phalanx. We get a spear, or we could potentially get chariots at some point in the distant future. I think husbandry is maybe the best bet for the time being. Turicum, yeah, let's just spam out some more units there and get a trapper specialist here. That's the best thing to do. So this is all ready for a bit more conquest next term. Perhaps could assign a general to some of these people, make them a bit better. Commander generals on the axis will help them. Get a hero general, we could actually start healing these people without having to either move them back to Alala or waiting for Hatti to finish capturing. But there's none available at the moment, sadly. Let's worry. Oh, there's a ruin here. We could go and see what this ruin is, I suppose, next term. Sounds ideal. Yeah, Greece is getting worn down massively. They're not going to be long for this world, I suspect. Ilia and Sempronia have been inseparable. This is my 7-year-old daughter. Out of control! Or we can make her like us for exchange for civics. I'd rather have the civics than my daughter liking me for the moment, so I think we'll take that. Right, okay. Now we can start doing some damage. Why? Hang on a minute, wait, what? When did we get truce with Hatti? I don't remember taking truce with Hatti. Did I misclick there? That's very irritating because now I can't declare war on them for several turns. Alright, well, I've budged that up sadly, but I suppose we can turn our attention to Persia, who we are still at war with. Okay, let's get an anchor. Let's think about this for a minute. So we want to be able to transport our troops from anywhere along the coast here, so probably keeping it there wouldn't be too bad. Out here maybe. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Gives us quite a nice area to land on while still leaving us well anchored here. It is grappler Byram. Yeah, maybe it'll work out first. We'll deal with Persia first. Okay. So, do we even want another Byram? Probably not at this point. Do still have to deal with this guy down here, which we can now very effectively one turn with both of these units. That's great. We'll get a settler up here. Probably want to get across the water with our borders if at all possible, so there's not terrible. Champions have got the least cities. Just found a champions just to try and keep them fairly even. Get a worker here. Apprentice boat is up. Let's keep going for masters and special elders to finish our ambition. Right, I did say I was going to make a Jewish disciple here. Let's do that. Slinger in, this is Roma, right? Yeah. Keep pumping out slingers. And we'll get a gem miner here. Which is going to expand our borders and give us a luxury, which we don't have any of at the moment. We've got loads of workers. Oh, and we do have forestry now, so we can start getting some great lumber mills online. So, some high yield lumber mills next to a river here. We get a lumber mill next to the shrine there. Where else would be good for a lumber mill? Ideally next to rivers. So here would be a good place for a lumber mill. So 9 wood a turn from that city, from that lumber mill. Another one down here. So yeah, we've suddenly got the ability to lumber mills, so we definitely want to be doing that as much as we can. Get some quarries next to the mountains because that's still the most efficient use of them. Another river lumber mill here. Quarry next to the mountains. Another river lumber mill here. Oh, we do need to deal with this guy. Alright, that's pretty much all our orders. Yeah, we'll wait a turn before doing anything with that and that. Okay. Powering through now. See what happens over in Greece. Still has a few spears left. Not going down super easy, and Babylonia is retreating. Okay. King of the Danes is dead. Husband is severely ill. We're no longer ill. The governor of Barium has died. Oh, that's a shame. She was quite good, I seem to recall. War against Persia is progressing splendidly. Well, yes, it's about to progress splendidly anyway. Growing war weary. No, we don't want a truce. Oligarch can be disappointed. We can imprison him. That sounds fun. Let's imprison the oligarch. Forgets his place. It's the landowner family. Yeah, got a new oligarch. It's fine. Time to celebrate. We can change opinion of seniority law and get some culture. Opinion of dynastic law and get some culture, or become gracious. That sounds much better. New governor. New governor in Barium. Yeah, he's okay, I guess. Judge. Sure. Alright. Oh, wow. Wow, we took some brutal attacks from these slingers. Yeah, Eagle Eye, Sentinel, Focus. Wow. This boat. Yeah, hurt me quite a bit. Alright, well, we need to take this guy out for sure. We might even do an enlist next if we can, and capture the slinger, because it's quite a nice slinger. The difficulty is we're not going to be able to get many melee units in to attack him. So we're going to have to rely on our own slingers. We've got the urban one here, right? We can do 4. I think this should work. Get him in. We might well lose some people to these axes. Yeah, the slinger's probably going to die, but 4 damage there. And then, let's see, this is 10, so we need another 6 damage. That's probably 2 slingers. Which we can't do. That's really awkward, actually. It's really awkward. It's done. Settler's in the way. We might have to kill the settler. Which also might be tricky, depending upon what else other terrain is down here. And no, man, 1 off. Can we get any more combat? Yeah, it's 11. There we go. And we get fierce as well. Right, let's get him out of the way. That helps. We can, yeah, definitely get in here a bit easier. Take 3 and 3 against him. This guy can come in here. We can do an enlist next and grab that slinger for ourselves. So it cost us 400 civics, but I think it's worth it. And yeah, spearman to poke this guy. We ought to put someone in too, so we could use this damaged axeman, who we're not going to send into battle immediately. This axeman going as well. So yeah, we're probably going to lose a slinger here, I would imagine. Although, they can only do 16 between them. He would need a ranged unit. And he can't move that ranged unit. Yeah, we might be alright. The danger now is they could possibly kill this boat. But again, he'd need more ranged units, and he can't really bring any more ranged units to bear at the moment. Unless this one gets a crit, which he could well do, which would be irritating. Okay, we'll risk it for the moment. Potentially leaving all our forces high and dry over there, but yeah. We've got a couple of slingers. Let's get another axe. Done a festival here. We're getting the apprentice officer out here. We keep working on our science. Elder officers to work on our ambition. Another farmer, yeah. Loads more food. Our food income's looking very healthy now. A worker, yeah. Let's pop out another axeman here. Get a free worker. We really don't need that. Free court scholar. Trouble with free court scholar is that he'll give us science, but we have to spend 100 science to get him, so it's potentially not that worthwhile. Let's take spoke wheel. And we've got one order left. Oh, kill him. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to do. It'd be quite nice to heal these people as well. Not essential. Alright, let's see how that goes. He did get a critical, but he took it on the slinger rather than the boat, and they didn't come and attack me. They retreated a little bit. So that's great. We can definitely kill this guy now. I want to save my slingers for attacking Parza. Right, and this is it's a really interesting tiny little island. It's a terrible spot for a city site, but yeah, if we block off these sites, then he'll only be able to get one melee unit to attack me, which is looking rather like he's not going to be able to do enough to cause concern. So we can just happily bombard this with our ranged units now. We got no, he's Eagle Eye, which ignores distance, but he doesn't have the marksman promotion that lets him shoot from further away, which is a bit of a shame. We'll put him down there. Now, of course, these axemen can still come over the coast and occupy these sites behind my units, so I probably just want to protect them with some units who are less damaged, just to make sure they don't get killed. And in theory, yeah, you could just come anywhere around here and kill some more units, but that's fine. We'll get another slinger down here, will we? No, I'm not sure there's much point doing anything there. Another ship would be useful, but we'll wait till we get the disciple out first, I suppose. Actually, I'm not sure I will. I want another ship now. Let's rush that. That's 400 training. Fisher, we could get another specialist next turn if we just cancel this turn. Ramsville and Axeman. Get another slinger out. Yeah, so what we really want, so this ship is in the wrong position. This ship should be here, so we could move people down from Alala if needed. So we'll grab this, these fruit trees, 650 food, 180 wood. 180 wood's probably more useful at the moment. 60 culture in Roma. What's Roma on? Roma is developing, needs 140. It's getting 10 a turn, so it would take 6 turns off Roma getting strong. Not sure that's super relevant at the moment. Let's take the trees. The wood, even. I guess we ought to move him back to Turrican because it looks like we're going to need to defend this soon. Another unit here, which we can immediately kill, which is good. So, what do we do? I guess if we get the boat, I think what I do is I move this boat up here and anchor to connect to Alalar as well, so that we can get reinforcements down. We can move these people down to Alalar in case we need them. Make sure we win this war. Alright, suppose you have not come round. They're just hiding behind their city. Okay. Gallic encampment raid. Fine. This Sarissa. Let's have a look at Sarissa, I suppose. Oh wow, look at all those cognomens stacking up very nicely. Sarissa's here. Oh wow, there's a lot of raiders here. Okay. Right, yeah, we definitely want to. I think we're getting another slinger next turn. We'll get an axeman upgrade as well, and we'll get this slinger down as well. Actually, you can probably just sit there and come down next turn. Let's focus on. Oh, actually, losing money there. Right, we've captured Tatuza, which is fantastic. But yeah, let's focus on capturing Parsa and wiping out the Persians. Not quite, but probably next turn that's going down. And we've got another boat out. Fantastic. Let's get him ready. We want to kill this Hatti ship as soon as possible. Are we going to have to help Babylon delete Greece? Doesn't look like it. Looks like Babylon's got that covered. We've become the conqueror. Enact holy war or to legitimacy. Holy war's a late game law or for late game tech. So no, we'll just take to legitimacy. 200 stone and become cool. Lose loads of food, gain a tiny bit of science. Just gain some straight up science. We'll just do that at this point. Princess Ilia has already got one courage. Let's make her a tactics student. Stack that up a bit. Tuza is not particularly great at anything. Wouldn't be a terrible champion city, I suppose. Let's give it to the champions. They can get some military operations going up there. Apprentice officer going in Sarissa. Guess we'll keep working on our elder officer's ambition. Free archer or composite bow? I think I'd rather go for composite bow, and we could upgrade all our slingers to archers. That would be really useful. We've got a couple of luxuries going spare now. Claudius want dies, but they're ridiculously happy anyway, whereas we could give the Fabius want dies. The Claudius are not happy, but don't particularly want any of the luxuries I have. We'll send them gems anyway to keep them on the right side. I suppose we could actually get some people over to Hatti to prepare for our next invasion. And then we might as well heal up these people in Natuza who've got damaged. Yeah, I think I'm happy keeping a little buffer here for my more damaged units, just to make sure they don't die. And yeah, let's get more people over at Hatti. Ready to lay some smack down on them. Is there anything else we need to deal with? We've got more rebels to kill. These people could use a heal. Let's heal them. We have some more tribals to fight soon. Right, Rome's bashed out another slinger. Let's get an axe as well. Another fisher. Right, another fisher seals up this completely already. We don't even need anymore because this grabbing this tile grabbed the East Coast tile anyway, just because there's no other adjacent tiles. Yeah, I'll keep being specialists and perhaps another axeman. Alright, slinger, axe, slinger here. I suppose we could start moving these slingers down more towards the fight. Okay, yeah, Greece is going down. People have converted, Julius have converted to Roman paganism, and that's made them upset. That's a bit of a shame. Yeah, Cecilia's not happy, alright. Right, can we take out parts of this turn? I'm not actually sure that we can. Not quite, so close. This guy probably needs to come back and heal. Alright, next turn. Let's heal all these people up. Right, the raiders have arrived in Turicum just in time for our welcome party. Oh yeah, we can absolutely kill them, no problem at all. At least this one. There's all mine, I suppose. No more raids coming in here immediately, so we can just focus on our conquest. So this is looking pretty good for next turn. Can we attack Hatti yet? It's these people. We can attack Hatti yet. Oh, and he's upgraded to spear. That's very nice. Right. Axeman will do extra damage. I suppose yeah, probably makes sense to wait till next turn. Maybe assign a general. Some promotions. Oh, he can get marksman. It's an extra range. That's very handy. None of the promotions on the spear are particularly helpful right now. Okay. Doing Milanum. Yeah, we're running out of things we could usefully build. We're running out of resources as well. If we sell some food, we can buy an axe. So we can build a slinger, you can build another slinger, I suppose. And yeah, more resources, more orders, more of everything is what we want. We're actually fine for food. Let's get some more lumber. Maybe more iron. Well, actually, what we need is iron. Quite short on iron. Got a mine on a hill here. I do want to get a lumber mill here. My shrine, a mine here. Right, this borders have lined up, so we have fast transport over this coast now. Not that that's particularly relevant this game, I suspect. It's looking rather like it's going to be over quite shortly at the moment. Let's heal. No, not fortify. That's a misclick. I'll leave him there because we don't have the iron at the moment. Let's put an iron mine to sort that out. Okay. I've speeded up my playing now because I can sense victory is within my grasp and I'm impatient for it. Alalar, they're great under my rule, of course they are. We're not going to pander to foreigners. I don't really want to be intolerant either though. I suppose that's fine. Sell some food and some stone. We've got loads of stone. It's worth load the money. Happiness level. Put a robust person in charge. Or actually we get loads of output from being a delver. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, come on. We must be able to finish this now. Take a 1 damage attack with a slinger. Oh, actually that's not really what I wanted to do. That's a bit better. Alright, poach is gone. Cleanse the world of evil. Yeah, fine. So we've still got a rebel we have to deal with here, but they shouldn't be too much of a problem. Alright, and Greece is hopefully going down very shortly, so now it's really just Hatti we need to take out. And I think we're ready to do that. So let's go and have a little war with Hatti. Oops, I should have waited until both Axemen were adjacent because they're commanders, so they get a bonus from that. I don't want to use my really good slinger for that tiny amount of damage. So let's get an axe down here as well. 3 and 4, right? That's enough. So if we do 3 there, 4 there, that's enough to kill him. We're going to take out a couple of his units. This Axeman is probably going to die, but I'm not really that fussed about this at this point. We might even be able to lock down this Axeman, the archer, sorry, so he can't move. Again, the coastal borders make that difficult to lock that down effectively. And these workers are right in the way as well. That's cool. Is anchoring a ship here? That's kind of irrelevant now. We've got, I think, enough people over there already to make that a foregone conclusion. But let's stop him from coming towards me. In fact, let's not do that. We go here. He can't easily get past me. I guess he can a little bit, but we'll take him. He's more likely to stun this ship though, which means the ship will probably die, but again, that's not really a problem when their last city is looking very much in peril. And what else have we got to deal with this term? Nothing, I think. Raiders coming in, but that's a little way away. And yeah, let's move a slinger down. Got that turn. I think all of these people are probably fairly irrelevant now. Build a Byrene just in case that's relevant. Come on, Babylonia, you can do it. Oh, you're so close. Palace walls are down. Ooh. Babylonia's converted to paganism, gone to upset. Now, if they cancel the alliance, that would be a problem for us. We're not sending Greece 440 iron. All my units get bonus versus inventory or bonus of damage. Bonus of damage sounds pretty good. So yeah, we did lose the axe, the archer, and they've got another archer out, but that's okay. Let's carry on pressing him. Let's get the status over here. We could convert an archer, that sounds like it would be fun. Which I think we can do with him. And it's slightly awkward, we're getting a bit bunged up here. But let's apply enlist next and take that archer for ourselves. Wow, doing a lot of damage, not quite enough. Ship can do some. Take him out. Take this archer out. Alright, so that's all of Hatti's military units apart from that one ship there. We'll get the spear down here. Have we got any more melee units we could get in? I think they've all taken attacks now. So, could march an axe in from a very long way away. Maybe worth doing actually. Oops, I meant to attack the city there. want to get him on our side, really. Maybe it's worth influencing Babylon to try and not end the alliance just when it would be extremely inconvenient to do so. Okay, what else have we got? I don't think we've got anyone else. Oh, we've got this slinger up here. He could take an attack. Not a very good attack, but an attack all the same. This slinger, I don't think there's any room left for him to do anything, but we could kill a worker because they are frankly in the way at the moment. There we go, that's all our orders. Elder officers done. We've got 3 out of 5 elder specialists now. What do we take now? Byrene? Sure. Master poet's done. Go for an elder poet. And Tuza could build a slinger, I suppose. And a slinger. Sling our way to victory. Nation of Greece has been eliminated. Alright, that's them gone. So it's literally just Hatti left we need to deal with, as long as we maintain our alliance. Right, I probably didn't want to do that actually. I probably want to take attacks with the melee units over here. Let's leave space to get the melee units down here to attack the city. See if we can't deal a death blow to these people. Alright, very much run out of space here to do anything else now. But next turn, they're going down next turn. So let's assume that is going to be that and just put some mana built in and end the turn. See if we can end this game. There's just people in the way constantly. It's so annoying. Right, so that's the archer dead. Now we've got a worker we need to kill still. We must have another person here. There we go. There we go. It's done. City taken. Hatti dead. Conquest victory. Sweet. So that was Rome the Strong. Somewhat, well, very much influenced by having a alliance with Babylon. Made a huge difference. Meant we didn't have to deal with them. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes things turn out in ways you don't expect, and yeah, every game's different. So obviously, if you try this at home, then your results will most likely be different. But this is certainly one way of doing it: a turn 59 conquest victory on Rome the Strong. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you'd like to see me try this again, then I'm happy to do another video and perhaps do it in a different way, not get an alliance, see how it goes. And again, yeah, if you want to see any other videos, any tutorials, guides, let me know in the comments what you want, and I'm happy to make more videos. But until then, ta-ta for now.